Hello, folks, and welcome to Trottercast. Today's topic will be about Microsoft ending production of the One X game console as well as the S all digital game console. This is pretty big news, although I can't say it's unexpected, but Microsoft now has a huge gap in their lineup, both in offering and in pricing. So, this almost gives us confirmation that the Series S, otherwise known as Lockhart, is going to be in the $300 to $400 range. And my guess is it's going to come in at $349.99. So that's what we have now, and that's something that we can ponder about. I wanted to take a moment to discuss both the Xbox One S all digital and the Xbox One X game consoles and why they're important to Microsoft. So the Xbox One S all digital, I want to say, was the first game console that Microsoft offered through their financing program. So it was really cool that Microsoft was able to find a way to get console gaming into the hands of folks that couldn't afford the massive upfront cost, but could afford a lower monthly payment. And from my understanding, Microsoft doesn't skim too much off the top, so it's a rather good value. In addition, the Xbox One S all digital was the first diskless game console. And I think Microsoft was just testing the waters to see if could their Microsoft Store and digital purchases, catch on. Would people want that? And it's almost interesting because I don't think it sold very well, and it's of course was just a test, and they didn't lose too much money, I'm expecting, because they just removed a disk drive and maybe reshaped the plastics to hide it on the casing. So not much engineering had to go into the console. But it's funny because Sony was first to capitalize on this by announcing first, and showing the console first, and displaying what their offerings are. Microsoft still has a Lockhart under lock and key for some reason. But Sony has the all digital PS5, so it's kind of funny. They were definitely watching and learning from Microsoft. So I give Microsoft kudos for the One S game console, for the financing that they offered, as well as kind of dipping their toes in and taking a big risk there. The Xbox One X, sad to see this one go. It's understandable, but the One X is such a powerful, underrated machine. I just wish more people could have experienced it, and it scales across any gamer. I mean, this started, the pricing in November 7th of 2017 was $499. I bought one on launch day, and it's such a beautiful machine. It's well crafted, well engineered. It's whisper silent. You can run most games at 4K 30 frames. This isn't the PS4 Pro that's as loud as a jet or has checkerboxed, 4K. You're running almost, most games true 4K at 30 frames. And even if you didn't have a 4K TV, the super sampling down to 1080p was phenomenal. And I know because I had a 1080p TV at the time. So it's going to be sad to see the One X go, but it just reinforces what I was saying at the beginning of the video. Microsoft has to have an offering in that price range, because otherwise people are going to hunt down the One X and just buy those instead. It's just a phenomenal console, so it's a really exciting time to be an Xbox gamer, because Microsoft is definitely going to have something great. And I think July 23rd is going to be all about games. That's just their game conference, and they kind of come out, they've come out and said that. But soon, maybe early August, they're going to announce Lockhart. And I think it's going to be a pretty huge announcement. I think there's going to be a lot to look forward to as a gamer, and especially as an Xbox gamer. So that's it for today. I just wanted to share my opinions on that. And if you have anything to add, please add below in the comments. And thank you for checking out the video.